Let me ask you something personal. How often do you still wake up with morning wood these days? For many men after 50 or 60, it happens less and less. And here's the truth. That fading signal is more than just a change with age. It's one of the earliest warning signs that circulation, testosterone, and nerve sensitivity are slipping. Morning erections aren't only about intimacy. They're your body's natural check engine light, showing you how well your blood flow and hormones are working. But here's the good news. Your body already has natural ways to turn that light back on. In fact, there are simple powders you can take before bed that quietly prepare your body for better circulation, stronger hormone balance, and firmer erections by morning. Stay with me until the end, because here on Better Health After 60, I'll walk you through 3 of the most effective natural powders, how to use them the right way, and why they can bring back the firmness, confidence, and vitality you may have thought were gone. Before we get into the list, let's talk about why timing matters so much. Your body does its deepest repair work while you sleep. That's when testosterone peaks, blood vessels regenerate, and nerve sensitivity is restored. If you give your body the right nutrients before bed, you're setting the stage for a powerful response in the morning. Powders are especially effective for this. They're concentrated, easy to absorb, and simple to mix into warm water or milk. Unlike heavy meals, they won't weigh you down or interfere with rest. Instead, they quietly support your circulation and hormones through the night. This is why a nightly ritual can make all the difference. By choosing the right powders and taking them before bed, you give your body the tools it needs to heal, balance, and prepare for stronger performance the very next morning. Now, let's go through the top 3 powders that every man over 50 should know about. The first powerhouse powder, and one of the most effective for male performance, is beetroot powder. Beets are not just another vegetable, they're a natural circulation booster, loaded with nitrates, compounds your body converts into nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is the very signal your arteries need to relax, expand, and open wide. When that happens, blood can surge freely through your vessels and flow directly into the erectile tissue. Without enough nitric oxide, erections become weak, soft, and inconsistent. But with plenty of it, firmness returns naturally, without relying on pills or artificial tricks. Think about it like this. Your erectile tissue is like a sponge that only comes alive when it's filled with blood. Nitric oxide is the messenger that tells your arteries, open the gates. When those gates are wide, the sponge fills quickly and stays full. When nitric oxide is low, the gates are only halfway open, and the response is weak. That's why nitric oxide has been called the master key of male performance. Athletes have known about this secret for years. Endurance runners and cyclists often drink beet juice before competitions to increase stamina, endurance, and oxygen delivery. The very same mechanism that helps an athlete go further also helps a man stay firmer in the bedroom. It's all about circulation, and beetroot powder gives your body the raw material it needs to maximize that circulation naturally. But here's the real bonus. Beets don't just help with erections, they also support your heart and blood pressure. They keep arteries flexible, elastic, and youthful instead of stiff and narrow. That means beetroot powder is protecting 2 vital systems at once, your cardiovascular health and your sexual health. And for men over 50, those 2 are always connected. Weak circulation in the bedroom is often the first sign of circulation problems in the heart. By adding beetroot powder, you're strengthening both. The best way to take it is simple and soothing. Stir 1 teaspoon of beetroot powder into a glass of warm water about 30 to 45 minutes before sleep. The warmth helps your body relax, preparing you for rest, while the nitrates quietly go to work overnight. As you sleep, your blood vessels open, your circulation improves, and your body is primed for the morning. Many men who follow this routine notice a real difference in just a few weeks. Firmer morning erections, better stamina, and even more energy during the day. You can also experiment by adding beetroot powder into smoothies, mixing it with pomegranate juice, or blending it into herbal teas. But consistency is what matters most. Make it part of your nightly ritual, and you'll be giving your body one of the most powerful natural tools for circulation and performance. The second powder every man over 50 should know about is ashwagandha powder, often called Indian ginseng. This is not some new trend. It's an ancient adaptogenic herb that has been used for centuries in traditional medicine to restore male vitality, energy, and resilience. The word adaptogen means it helps your body adapt to stress, bringing balance where it's needed most. And after 50, when stress hormones and shifting testosterone levels often collide, ashwagandha can be one of the most valuable allies you'll ever use. Modern research confirms what ancient healers already knew. Ashwagandha lowers cortisol, your body's main stress hormone. And while cortisol may not sound like an enemy, when it stays high for too long, it does incredible damage to a man's performance. High cortisol narrows blood vessels, keeps your nervous system stuck in fight or flight mode, and directly blocks testosterone production. And without enough testosterone, erections weaken, desire fades, and energy crashes. What makes ashwagandha so powerful is that it works on both ends of the equation. By bringing cortisol down, it removes the hormonal roadblocks that suppress testosterone. At the same time, it encourages your body to naturally produce more testosterone. The result? A calmer mind paired with stronger hormones, exactly what your body needs for better sleep, more energy, and stronger performance. Where ashwagandha really shines is during sleep. Most testosterone is produced at night during deep restorative rest. But stress and anxiety rob men of that sleep, keeping them in light, restless cycles. Taken before bed, ashwagandha calms the nervous system, helping you drift into deeper stages of sleep. That means your body gets the chance to properly restore testosterone, repair tissues, and balance hormones naturally. You're not just sleeping better. You're building the foundation for vitality and performance while you rest. To use it, start simple. Mix about half a teaspoon of ashwagandha powder into warm milk or warm water before bed. The warmth pairs perfectly with its calming properties, making it a soothing nightly ritual. The flavor is earthy and slightly bitter, but you can add a touch of honey or cinnamon if you prefer. Within weeks, many men notice remarkable changes: less anxiety, more desire, firmer morning erections, and steady energy throughout the day. When your hormones are balanced, every system in your body feels the benefit. Ashwagandha doesn't just mask symptoms. It works on the deeper causes, balancing stress and hormones so your performance feels natural and strong again. The third powder every man should know about is maca root powder, often nicknamed Peruvian ginseng. This root has been trusted for hundreds of years in the high mountains of Peru, where men relied on it to restore stamina, fertility, and overall vitality. What makes maca so unique is that, unlike ashwagandha, it doesn't work by directly boosting testosterone. Instead, maca supports your entire system of energy, circulation, and endurance. It helps your body perform the way it was designed to, without overstimulation or artificial shortcuts. Men who use maca regularly often report a noticeable increase in desire. It seems to act on the brain's arousal centers, turning up the natural signals of interest and excitement. But that's not all. Maca is also known for improving stamina and endurance. That means not just getting firm, but staying firm longer, without the fatigue or lack of focus that can come with age. And perhaps one of the most impressive benefits is how maca restores the intensity of climax. Many men say orgasms feel sharper, stronger, and closer to what they experienced in their younger years, bringing back a level of satisfaction they thought was gone forever. Another benefit that often gets overlooked is maca's support for prostate health. As men age, the prostate naturally enlarges, which can put pressure on the bladder and urethra. That pressure doesn't just affect urination. It also interferes with erections by disrupting blood flow and nerve signals in the pelvic region. Maca nourishes and strengthens those pelvic tissues while improving circulation, helping counteract these changes and restoring natural morning firmness. The best part? Maca is one of the easiest powders to add to your daily routine. Its taste is slightly sweet, nutty, and pleasant. Nothing harsh or medicinal. You can mix 1 teaspoon of maca powder into a smoothie, stir it into warm water, or sprinkle it over yogurt. Some men even enjoy blending it with cocoa or almond milk for a rich, satisfying evening drink. Taken before bed, maca works overnight to fuel your body with nutrients and support healthy blood flow. And when used consistently, the results build over time. Within just a few weeks, many men notice stronger morning erections, more consistent desire, and better performance during intimacy. Unlike quick fixes, maca works with your body, retraining it back toward balance and strength. It's not about forcing an effect. It's about restoring what age and stress have gradually taken away. If you're looking for a natural powder that supports not only erections, but also energy, mood, and prostate health, maca root powder is one of the best choices you can make. It's gentle, effective, and has stood the test of time. There's also one more powder that deserves special attention: turmeric combined with a pinch of black pepper. Turmeric has been celebrated for centuries, not only as a golden spice that adds flavor and color to food, but also as one of nature's most powerful healers. Its strength lies in curcumin, the active compound that fights inflammation at its root. Why does that matter so much for men over 50? Because inflammation is one of the hidden enemies of strong erections. It quietly stiffens the arteries, making them less able to expand. It irritates the prostate, leading to urinary issues that affect performance. And it drains your overall energy, leaving you weaker and less responsive. By calming inflammation, turmeric clears the path for blood to flow more freely. That creates the conditions your body needs for stronger, longer-lasting erections. But here's something important. Turmeric by itself is poorly absorbed by the body. That's where black pepper comes in. Inside black pepper is a compound called piperine, which can increase the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Without black pepper, turmeric is like a locked treasure chest. With it, the chest opens wide, and your body can fully access its anti-inflammatory power. The ritual of drinking turmeric before bed is soothing in itself. A warm golden drink made by stirring half a teaspoon of turmeric and a small pinch of black pepper into warm milk or water feels calming, grounding, and restorative. Sipping this before sleep helps your body wind down, reduces stress on the blood vessels, and gently prepares you for deeper rest. As your body repairs overnight, the anti-inflammatory compounds in turmeric go to work, reducing irritation in the prostate, protecting your arteries, and leaving you with better circulation by morning. Now, when you put everything together, the picture becomes clear. If your goal is to wake up with stronger morning wood and better performance, these powders are some of the simplest and most natural tools available. Beetroot powder primes your body with nitric oxide, opening arteries and fueling circulation. Ashwagandha powder lowers stress hormones and boosts testosterone, restoring balance where it matters most. Maca root powder supports energy, stamina, and pelvic strength, giving you endurance and sharper sensitivity. Turmeric with black pepper reduces inflammation, protects blood vessels, and supports prostate health. You don't need to take all of them at once. In fact, the smartest approach is to start with just one. Use it consistently for a few weeks, give your body time to respond, and pay attention to the changes. Many men notice stronger morning erections, better energy, and more desire within that short time. Over the months, you can rotate or combine these powders depending on your needs and preferences. The key is consistency and patience. These are not quick fixes, they are long-term allies. Morning erections are not just a curiosity, they're one of the most important signs of male health. If you've been missing them, it doesn't mean the spark is gone forever. With the right nightly ritual, you can restore circulation, rebuild testosterone, and bring back the confidence you thought was lost. So tonight, skip the heavy snacks, Avoid the alcohol and instead stir one of these natural powders into a warm drink. Give your body what it needs while you sleep, and let it reward you in the morning. Here on Better Health. After 60, our goal is to give you practical, natural advice you can use right away to feel stronger, healthier, and more confident at any age. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more natural men's health advice, and share it with someone who needs this knowledge. Your body and your mornings will thank you.